bunnies leaving the homestead, there are certain things that we have to do to get them ready. They need to be tattooed, they need to have their nails trimmed, we weigh them, and we also give them a good brushing to make sure that they are looking good and ready for their new home. So before we ever really get into the tattooing, I like to clean their ears really well. And I just use rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball. It doesn't hurt the bunny at all. And it just makes sure that there is no grime or anything in their ears. Then we like to use this GG numbing spray. It is really good. It takes a couple minutes to actually take effect. And so during that time is when I usually will start trimming all the claws and then giving them a once over. Trimming the back feet can be kind of a pain. I usually like to put them upside down when I do this. It goes so much easier. So this is what the pen looks like. We got it from All Things Bunny. It is a TB Tats. And then we just use regular ink. I like to put it in a little well or whatever I can. And then as I go over it, I will dip back into the ink as many times as possible to get it done. And then halfway through, after we've went over it once, I will clean it off again and see how it looks. See where I need to do touch-ups. Then sometimes I will add a very thin layer of Vaseline if it needs it, like if the ear is getting dry or anything. And then I will go back over it one other time at least, making sure that everything is clear. And then a final cleanup with the rubbing alcohol, followed by some more Vaseline to seal it. And this is what his tattoo looks like after it's all done and clean. Alright, we interrupt this bunny tattooing to show you what came in today. So excited about this. Our Christmas ornament. Our Homestead Christmas ornament. It says Cluckin Nuts Homestead. And then has the year where we're located. We're so excited about this. Now for the chocolate does. I have already sprayed their ears by this point with the numbing spray. And this is where I said that I like to lay them upside down. They are laying in my lap with their feet sticking up, and it makes it go so much easier. My little boy had to come give her some pets after all of this. And then we just get to tattooing just like we did with the other one, going back and dipping the ink into the ink as much as we need. So it's the day that these little cuties are leaving us. So the day that they leave, we always go back and make sure that the tattoos look good, that their claws look good, that they don't need another trimming. We always just kind of go over their fur and their whole body just to make sure there is no wounds. If there is, we will contact our customer to let them know what we found and if they still are interested in the rabbit. If there is anything other wrong with them, like we have found that they may be developing signs of bloat or maybe showing any signs of illness, we'll definitely let our customers know prior to the rabbit even leaving our rabbitry. Because we do not like to sell rabbits that are sick, injured, or that there's anything possibly wrong with them. Alright, time to go check this little girl out, make sure she is good to go. So as a part of getting the bunnies ready for their new homes and them leaving our homestead is we have to get our paperwork done. And the paperwork that we like to send usually consists of their pedigrees, a receipt, because we do run this like a business, and so that we make sure that our customers have a receipt as well as we have one for our records, and then the feeding instructions. With rabbits, you have to transition them slowly onto their new feed, and so we make sure that we send a transitional feed instructions on how to properly do that. So rabbits have a sense of digestion, and if you're going to be picking up a rabbit from a breeder, you want to make sure that they're going to do some transitional feed for you. And all that is just some of the feed that that breeder has been feeding. Because if you take a rabbit and you start immediately feeding them what you have already been feeding, it can upset the pH balance in their gut, and it causes the gut to develop bloat. And bloat for rabbits is pretty deadly. you have a very small window of bringing them back from bloat, especially if they get severe bloat. So if you are to buy a rabbit from someone, especially a breeder, make sure that they give you transitional feed. So when we're taking bunnies to their new homes, we have to have a way to transport them. And there are many ways you can do that. You can get a pet carrier, you know, you could actually get actual carriers for bunnies. We actually have found that just boxes, just cardboard boxes filled with either straw or some kind of bedding works the best. And that way, if the person that is getting the rabbit doesn't have a carrier with them, they literally could just take the box and bunny and all. And then our bedding of choice is just aspen bedding. I think you could actually get this from Walmart, and all we do is put a good layer down. And there you go. And they're ready to go. We'll just pop them in here. All right, it's time to go get those bunnies. Both their boxes, and everybody is good to go here. Here we are in beautiful Rocky Top, freezing our butts off this afternoon, meeting with one of our former customers. Here we are with Laurel, one of our former customers, and she is getting 3 of our bunnies today.
Hey, not in the street.
So here is Midnight.
Oh my goodness. So big and so.
Josephine, look. You're gonna help take care of the rabbit, okay? You gonna help?
Oh, you like your bunny?
See the other ones?
Yeah.
You're gonna see Josie's and ours.
Isn't she pretty? Let me grab the other
Oh,
one.
if I had it my way, they'd be living in the house. So.
Oh, I know.
Wow.
She's pretty. Oh.
Give her a kissy. Oh, nice. Nice. We'll do raspberries. That works too.
I love their little dewlaps. They're already developing, just like
Oh
their
my
mom.
God, they're gonna be huge.
And then we got you 3 bags of transition.
That's amazing. Thank you. That is great. That'll be great. Awesome.
We're back home now from our great bunny adventure. Thanks for watching as we got everybody ready and we got them off to their new homes. And I hope y'all enjoyed everything and you have a good day.